Do you feel like men are just a bunch of horny bastards? I mean, this is the complaint I hear from women, that men just want sex and they try so fast to get you into bed. What the hell is their problem? I don't understand. Well, I'm going to help you understand. Now listen, you may not like this explanation, and this is not to validate anything. This is to help you see clearly why some men are moving so fast sexually. And again, I'm not saying they should, but one of the reasons why they do is because he doesn't want to get played. Now, I know that might have caught you off guard, but let me explain here. The reality is that for a lot of men, they've gone on dates and women have used them for free meals, for free entertainment, all right? She was just bored, so she took the date. And despite a lot of women, other women wanting to believe that, well, this type of stuff doesn't happen, it does, it happens all the time. A lot of women do not understand how many men have been burned in this situation. Now, some of you might be saying, well, what the hell's that got to do with sex? Well, here's the thing. For the man to know that this woman is actually serious about him, one of those ways or measuring sticks is by her willingness to be intimate with him. Because what other investment is she making that is equivalent to his investment that allows him to believe she's at least seriously or genuinely interested or attracted to this man? Now, again, I know some of you are saying, how the hell is sex an equivalent investment? Let me explain. I am not saying pound for pound, and just so I'm clear, his investment is money, okay? Because you're both giving time. He's giving his time to be there, you're giving your time to be there. So now what is the separating factor? He ends up, in most cases, spending money, all right? Which is why, let me just throw this in there, you have some men who will argue that the woman should pay her half on the first date. Why? Because he wants to know you're mutually invested. If you do that, that is another way some men are able to say, okay, she's just not here to use me and play me. But if you're not paying your own way, sex becomes the next thing, all right? Or for some men, the preferred, the preferred thing to use as an investment, because even though, again, I'm not saying it's equal pound for pound, it is equal in the sense of what each sex values, what each side values, in the sense that when a man goes on a date and he finds out, he spends money on a woman and it goes nowhere, it's very easy for him to feel used and disappointed and hurt because of how she used him for money. It's not even, oh man, I took an hour out of my day to be there. A lot of times it's if he spent a lot of money on her, that can be what hurts him and makes him feel used. For women, a lot of times it could be you slept with him, nothing came out of it, and now that's what made you feel used. So again, I want to make clear, I'm not saying they're actually equal pound for pound. I know I keep repeating that, but what I am saying is that what is important to that man and viewed as his investment is the money. He's viewing your willingness to be intimate with him as a counter investment, so to speak. And so a quick story I want to give is there was a guy who went out, actually, matter of fact, it's from a TV show. So I was watching Family Guy. There's an episode of Family Guy, all right? And for those of you who don't know, one of the characters is a dog named Brian, all right? And Brian goes on a date with this woman. Now, please don't hold me to the fact a dog is dating a woman. It's a cartoon, all right? Just work with me here. If you've seen the cartoon, you get it. But Brian goes on a date with this woman. He really likes the woman, right? And another character, Stewie, tells Brian, how about you don't try to have sex with her so fast? Like, you always move too fast with these women. Take your time. So Brian takes his time. He doesn't make a move. He waits several days, doesn't make a move. By date whatever, he's coming home one day and passes by a car, and the girl that he was going to date with is having sex with another character on the show named Cleveland. Okay, so And he's like, what the hell? You know, I was trying to respect you. I was trying to be patient. And what did she say? Well, I thought you weren't interested. You never made a move. Which is another fear some men have, that some men have faced, that not making a move, not at least even making an attempt, can sometimes be viewed as he's not actually interested like that. And again, for some of you ladies, you may say that's ridiculous, but I'm telling you, I have heard it, I have seen it. Men going through situations where the woman said, well, not only will they question how serious this man is or how genuinely interested he is, they'll even question his sexuality when he doesn't make a move. So there's a lot of things confusing or getting in the heads of some of these men that cause them to feel like, okay, I've got to try something as early as possible to establish, one, that, you know, I'm a man and only to question his sexuality, that, you know, to not mistake that he's not genuinely interested and romantically interested specifically in the woman. But again, to also see is her willingness to engage an affirmation to him that, okay, she is genuinely interested in me. Because you can say the words, talking on the phone doesn't do it for him. You know, and again, other than spending money yourself, sex becomes that thing. So I kind of rambled on, but I hope you get the point. And I want to say one more time, I'm not excusing it, validating it, saying it's the right way. I'm explaining one of the reasons why men try to have sex so soon. Hey, thank you for watching this video. Be sure to check this one out right here, and I'll see you there. Sometimes it can feel like dating really sucks. You know, people playing games. It seems like they have one foot in the door, one foot out the door. The struggle to meet someone who you are compatible with, or even more importantly, have a connection with.